Hey everyone, it is Megan, and I wanted to talk about entrepreneurial mindset today. So, the entrepreneurial mindset is basically just that mindset of kind of starting something, building it from the ground up. It's completely yours. You own it, you run it, you decide how much time is worth investing in it, how much money, how much energy, and kind of riding it from the beginning to the end, however long that might be. And I'm comparing that to like the employee mindset, which would be kind of landing in a good job, never really going like you're not going into the job to own the job, but you are going for raises, you're going for position increases, but you're sticking in a company or multiple companies under someone else. So it's under different ownership. So that's the big difference. I was kind of brought up in a family where it was employee mindset. Both my parents had good jobs. They provided for their family. They were given raises. They were given position increases, and that's what we were taught to do, and kind of given the tools to do that. So we were taught to. When I say we, sorry, me and my brothers. You go to college, you get a good education, and then that's going to help you land a good job. That's what I did. Went off to college, got a business degree, and then the next step was to find a good job. And it took longer than expected, but in that time of searching, I was introduced to network marketing. And I won't go real deep into my network marketing experience, but in network marketing, it gave me some of those entrepreneurial tools, kind of knowing your value, building your self confidence up, knowing you're worth more than just a job and someone kind of controlling your time. If you want the freedom of time, then you have to earn it on your own. And I love that concept. So I didn't stick with the network marketing. I feel like that takes a very aggressive and shark type personality, and that's just not me. I'm more kind of laid back and not very pushy with people. So I didn't stick with that, but I learned a lot of the tools and a lot of was introduced to a lot of different authors and motivational speakers to watch and learn from. So, kind of while I'm was kind of dabbling into the network marketing, I was able to land my career job. So I got a job at the federal courthouse. Loved the job. I was always had kind of an interest in the legal side of things. So I love my job. I still kind of dabbled into the network marketing a little bit, had my successes there, and I was also found a company called Paint Night. So I love the concept of Paint Night. If you haven't heard of it, it's not Paint Night anymore, but going to events and restaurants and painting, drinking, having appetizers, it was just a social event. And after working at a courthouse all day, I loved just personally to go out and do that. And I loved the kind of feeling and vibes that I could put out working there. So I did that part time just for extra money. And it just started to grow rapidly. So the gentleman I was working for actually let me have my own territory. And I just built it and built it and built it and loved it. I was doing the marketing, I was doing the venue acquisition, I was doing all of this on my own and loved it. And finally got the opportunity to actually take over myself. And that was my first kind of experience with entrepreneurship. I had to get my own LLC, I had to get my own payroll company, hire my own employees, make sure I'm following state and federal guidelines. So it was a lot to learn. And for those of you who know me, know I don't like spending extra money if I don't have to. So a lot of this stuff I learned on my own. I created my own LLC. I didn't hire someone to do that, and I will do another video on creating LLC because you don't need to hire someone to do that. It's very easy to do on your own, so I will break down those steps in a later video. But I did all of that on my own, had my own company, very successful company. I know one of the years we pulled over 6 figures, so I was feeling accomplished. Well, I guess feeling myself. I was successful. I was a boss. Had employees. I was doing all of this, and it felt amazing. Um, to kind of give you the business background, Paint Night is similar to a franchise. So you're still, even though I'm my own boss, I'm running things, I'm still kind of answering to a higher person. So I didn't like that as much. But I got the taste and education of a business. So when Kevin, my husband, wanted to start a photography company, I had the backbone and the education to do that. And now we have a very successful photography company and we run it ourselves. And it's such a good feeling because if we want to book something this day, we do. If we don't, we don't. And that mindset of knowing I earned this, I deserve it, I'm working towards it, no matter what you're doing, you're getting it done and you're running the business. And that mindset is what has helped us kind of get through all of our business ventures. The photography wasn't our first venture, it won't be our last venture. I never listed out all of the ventures I have. Maybe I will for a later video. But the most important thing and the biggest advice is you have to train your mind to know what your worth is. And in a lot of jobs, I never got that value. They just wanted the results, the numbers, whatever they may have been analyzing, but it was never to make you a better person. So I think if you are kind of exploring the entrepreneur side, if you're interested in getting an entrepreneur side, if you're interested in running a business, the first advice before you do anything is find some good authors, find some good books, find some good YouTube channels, but surround yourself with positive things, and that way you know your value. I love morning affirmations. I love evening gratitude journals, and I will share like a few of my favorite books in a later video, but everything that I'm putting into my head is to build that entrepreneurial mindset. It's to put me in a headspace that I'm ready to work. I deserve this. Whatever time I want to invest is worth it. And also knowing what's not worth it. So just to sum it up, positive thoughts, affirmations, always recognizing what you can be thankful for that happened every specific day. I love my gratitude journal. And knowing that you deserve it, that you deserve control of your time. And that's like the biggest thing about entrepreneurship. And if you can learn that, like you're way far ahead from probably half the world. So just remember, stay positive, keep the affirmations, and always be grateful. And I will see you next time. Bye.